Going on, guys? See a couple people popping on. What's up? Welcome back. Good to be doing this again. Just kind of getting set up. I'll start a little bit after 1. Let some more people kind of jump on. See if we can share it a little bit, and then we'll get going. My man Caden in the back. He's getting a little jump rope in. He's gonna get a little workout in here with us. All right. Shoot for 12:59. We'll give it like 3-4 more minutes. Get loose, kind of start just kind of stretching out, moving around a little bit, and then we'll get popping. What's up, dude?
Hi.
Would you like some snacks?
Yeah.
You want to say hi? Say hi. Come on over here. What's that? Yeah, Greco and freestyle next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Unmuted. Pull this up. 2 more minutes. We'll get going. 2 minutes. Need help? Okay. Any wrestling dad coaches out there? If you don't have these little bad boys, I mean, these are the lifesavers. The lifesavers. Or moms. Wrestling dads and moms. That was silly of me to say. Tournaments, at events, at practices, all day. Trick is you freeze them, and then they're a little bit harder. You let them defrost a little bit, then you give them to them, and then they have to work 10 times harder to get them out. So that's the key. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute, and we're getting started. While we're kind of waiting, just an introduction for myself. I don't know if anybody caught my video from Wrestling Lunch Break last year. I mean, when we were doing those, man, it was heart of pandemic, heart of craziness. So, to kind of look back a year ago and to know where we are personally over here in Reno, and to know where all of wrestling has gone. I talked a lot about at the beginning that the people that were grinding and the people that were finding a way, they were going to be the ones that ultimately came out of this thing ahead. And I mean, that's pretty much ringing pretty true to see. So to everybody that's out there on that side, man, way to keep working, way to keep grinding. Good things still lie ahead as we kind of roll into the more open times. For this workout, really want to focus on some footwork stuff, on some positioning stuff. I know a lot of us are being able to train with our partners and train. So we're going to get into a little bit of technique, but really I want to talk about some footwork stuff. And this is all stuff that we can we can do on our own. We can do in our free time. It really doesn't take that much space. But ultimately, our positioning and the way we move on the wrestling mat is our style, and that's really what portrays the skill level that you have. If you out there, you can always tell a person that moves well, that has control of their body, has that kinesthetic awareness. They typically can execute a single leg, or can execute a double leg, or a high crouch, whatever these skills are. That's all good. The skills are great, and obviously we have to have those. But if we don't move efficiently, if we don't have control over our body, all the moves in the world aren't going to really do that much for us. So making sure that we're able to move the best way and for us is something that I'm really huge on. So that's what we're gonna focus on here right away. So a couple things I just want to kind of show. We're not going to really use these tools because we didn't have any prep. But I just want to show some things that we use pretty much on a daily basis here to warm up, to cool down, to stay mobile, things like that. So we got, and it's simple, right? These aren't groundbreaking tools. Okay, the speed ladder, we're actually going to use that here right now. And the jump rope that you saw Caden going on at the beginning, huge tools here. Just then bands. Okay, bands. We have a shooting band over there as well. But this band, making sure that our shoulders, okay, are staying, strong and tight. Something super, I've had labrum surgery. I know countless other wrestlers that have had labrum surgery. We got to be strong. So just bands, just hitting, tons of those. And then bands here doing, doing stance and motion with the band, doing jumps. We're gonna get into some jumps later. Things that are really, really valuable. And then just different size med balls. These things, just like kettlebells, just like back up, dude. These tools that you can get a full body workout with, simply just by using one of these. Okay, so first things first, here jumping on the ladder. Okay, you see our feet. Okay, first one through, we're just going 2 feet in, right there, chopping, moving our feet. We're gonna go down and back 2 times. Let's go, Caden. We're hitting every spot, and the thing we want to do is be accurate here. We don't, the speed will pick up the more accurate we are. So as we hit, boom, 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 on point, accurate, quick, boom, down and back. And again, still getting kind of warmed up, but doing it well. Now, next one's going to be the same thing, except sideways, forward and back. So we're here, we're going lead leg first, forward and back, side to side. There you go. And again, being accurate, moving our feet. Okay, staying butt down, head up, butt down. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. There you go. Moving those feet, controlling our body in this space here. Really focus on your positioning, butt down, head up, back straight, elbows in. Go down, back one more time. Creating strength in our legs, right? We want to be strong, but we got to be active. We got to be able to use it. We got to be mobile. Okay, boom, shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. And we can do this, it doesn't take, if you have a ladder, that's obviously really good, but if you don't have a ladder, right, you don't necessarily have to have the individual boxes to go through, be creative, use a line, right? I can do all this same stuff just over a line right here, right? Quick feet, right? It's really not that hard. Okay, third one here, going icky shuffle, okay, going chop, chop, boom. And I'm not bringing my feet all the way out of the box. I'm not coming all the way out. I'm going to stay here. Boom, hit. I want to keep my center of gravity, okay, the whole time. I don't want to be out over my toes. I don't want to be straight up and down. I'm squatting. I'm in this athletic position here. Tapping, tapping. Okay, up on my toes and moving my feet. Let's go, kid. Be accurate, hit it. The other way. Hitting. One more time here. Quick. There we go. Get the speed going. Good. Shake it out. Okay. Next one. Okay. Focus on moving our hips. Okay. So start 1 foot in, and we're just going to rotate our hips here. Okay. And my foot moves forward to the box. And now I don't want my whole body moving. I want my lower body moving. So my chest is facing the same direction the whole time. So it's not this. Okay. I'm not rotating my whole body, my hips. Right? Thinking somebody's shooting on me, boom, being able to blast the hips. When I sprawl, okay, I feed some of my hips, I'm not going for my stance. So like this, right here, boom, being able to pop those hips. Okay, so here, pop it. Rotate. Okay, quick, back and forth. See it. Get it right. Yep. Rotate those hips. Good. Rotate the hips. What you want to avoid here is just going forward and back with your feet. Okay, kind of scissoring. So you'll see a lot of people doing rotate. There. Accuracy here. Hands up. There you go. Rotate your hips. You're just going forward and back. Rotate. Okay, not bad. That one might need a little bit of work. It's all right though. Okay, but yeah, really want to focus on that. Our hips being able to rotate. Okay, last one here. Okay, this is going to be my step penetration. Okay, and we're going to focus a lot more in depth on this these types of skills here in this next little 45 minutes or an hour. Okay, but for now, general rule of thumb, I'm gonna go down the line to the left. I'm gonna fake with my right. If I come back down the line to the right, I'm gonna fake with my left. Okay, so right here, starting in my stance. Okay, I'm gonna line up my heels, jab forward, shuffle, jab, shuffle. And again, I'm just right here, step. Oh. Will you excuse me, please? Okay, I step, boom, little step. And I'm just shuffling down the line just a little bit, okay? It's not, my feet are staggered this whole time. My feet are staggered. Okay, notice I'm not coming all the way back here. I'm not taking this big, huge, giant step. Everything's under control. Step and fake. I personally like putting my trail hand down. Okay, always keeping my attack hand up. Okay, that's my lead leg hand. I'll go here. I'm just squatting. Check my position here. Right there. Okay, you can just go right here too. Just throw both hands. I'm good with that too. Okay, but again, moving to the right. Boom, little short, choppy steps. Right here. If I go to the other direction, I'm gonna go my other leg. Little chop, fake. Little chop, fake. Little chop, fake. Okay. Let's see, Caden. There you go. Keep that right hand up. Protect your leg. Looks pretty good, actually. Looks pretty good. A little more squat now on this. A little bit more squat when you step. Bounce your chest off your knee. There you go. Chest off your knee. Okay, that's a cue that I'll use to bounce your chest off your knee when you're faking, when you're level changing. Okay, it's just telling myself that I'm low enough. Yep, step. Point your toe at your opponent. There you go. Toe at your opponent. Good. Squatting now. Good. Keep that hand up. Protect that lead leg. There you go. Boom. Watch out, dude. Step in, fake. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, so just a good way using that ladder. Okay, again, you don't necessarily have to have a ladder every single time. It's just something that is it's a valuable tool, right? You can set it up in the playground, set it up in the grass, set it up at your house. Okay, really easy. They're inexpensive too. Okay, pulling that off to the side now. Okay, going into some kind of wrestling specific warm-up techniques here. Right here, I'm just going to go to my rock over step. Okay, so I'm going to be, and you see this a lot in kids clubs all over the country, right? When I was coming up, it was called the duck walk. And you just do this, right? Well, I want to avoid just doing things just to do them, okay? So I'm going to have a good stretch here, okay? Nice and stretched out. My chest is down over my knee. As I pull myself through here, okay, I'm going to pop my hips all the way up. Now, I want to avoid stepping, okay? It's a different technique. Going here, pop. I get to this strong position right here. And I go the other direction. Here, stretch, bring my hips all the way up and in. So again, big stretch, pop. Big stretch, pop. Okay, so going just down the line, have Caden go here, just start here. Go slow, big stretch. Hips all the way in, stand. Okay, good. Watch me, kid. Okay. One. Chest down. Not like this. Okay, chest down. Pop. Chest down. Pop. Chest down. Pop. Here. Low. And then I come up. Low. Okay. I want you to do this over here, okay? Fire those hands, reach those hands. Don't step up. There. Right there. Hips in though. He's kind of finishing. He's not finishing with his hips in. So this is what he's kind of looking like. He's finishing like this. I'm not that strong right here, right? I'm still hip hinging. Hips in. Drive my hips up and in, like I'm shooting a shot. If I'm gonna come off my knees, I don't wanna be right here, right? I'm gonna carry all that load on my low back. Here, pop. Stay nice and tall. Okay, let's go one more time. Go slower. Pop your hips. Good. Big stretch. Pop, a little less. Boom. There you go. Good. Okay. Make sure we're avoiding going here, straight to here. Right? That's an outside step. It's a different technique. This is mimicking my inside step penetration here. Right? Where I can scoot, move, wrestle off that knee. Okay? Okay, another skill that I would throw in here, okay, is just changing knees. Okay, so we're going to start in that same position here. Okay, chest over my knee. I'm just going to rotate my body over. My knee's going to go down, and I'm going to change my knee. Here. I just throw my chest, just stays over my knee. Over my knee. Over my knee. And I'm flexible here, right? My knee's going down. One knee goes down, other knee goes up. Back and forth. Right here. Okay? And what I'm thinking, okay, the reason I do this quickly, okay, so stay nice tall. Okay, so I shoot a high crotch, okay? And they scrape my head to the inside. I've got to be able, he scrapes my head to the inside, and just move my head to the inside. I can't stay with my lead leg up anymore, okay? I'm on my right-handed high crotch. Now it's got to turn into my left-handed single leg. So as he scrapes my head to the inside, this knee goes down, this knee comes up. And I probably like to go to the corner, but that's a little beyond me. But so I'm here on the high crotch, he scrapes my head to the inside, boom, being able to move right there. Okay, so that's what I'm replicating. I'm here, and I'm going down. And I'm being able to change my knees right here, back and forth, moving. Okay, just working on that flexibility. Let's see what we got. Okay, looking for a little bit more. Drop this knee, bring this knee up. Drop this knee, bring this knee up.
What's your name?
Okay, not bad. Now work on that hip flexibility. Chest forward a little bit more. Back and forth, just right here. Knee goes down, knee goes up. Goes down, knee goes up. There you go. There we go. There we go. Keep that forward lean a little bit more. A little bit more forward lean. There you go. Good. Give me three more. Three more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Okay. Another little warm-up drill. So we're gonna bear crawl down. Okay. Hitting our knee slides. Okay. So when I knee slide, okay, I'm going here. Butts up. Knee is shooting past my hand. Right there. And I'm getting to this strong position, like I'm peeking out. And like I'm peeking out here. Ooh, back. Shooting this knee. Getting up through. Okay, so we're just going to crawl forward. Okay, just crawling, crawling, crawling. Knee slide. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Knee slide. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Shooting my hips through. Shooting my hips through every time. Thinking about being explosive. My bear crawl is just, I'm moving right there. I'm getting used to being able to move in that quad pod. Okay, let's do it. Slow, yep. Try not to sit all the way back. There you go. Hips in. There you go. Good. I like what Caden's doing here too. He's using that elbow. Okay, that's really, really important when we're thinking peek out here. All right, thinking peek out on, boom. Rotating, throwing my opponent off the top. I like that. Keep going. Let's go one more time now. Boom, throwing it. Hips in. Explosive, yeah. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Boom. Slow with your hips more. Oh, good. Okay, just working that hip power, exploding through that position. Okay, now we're going to do real similar. Now we're working on our crab walk forward. Okay, then we're going to explode to our hip heist here. Okay, so when I hip heist, I'm just turning down. I lift, okay, I lift, then I turn down. Really probably going to the hips. Our hips are the best, right? Right here, right? Hips in, kind of slide a little bit like I'm sprawling, okay? Okay, but I'm here, just butt low, butt off the mat, crawling forward. I lift a foot. Whatever foot I lift, I shoot it out, and I turn down. Boom, right here. So, falling, exploding my hips through. I want to avoid going here, okay, and not getting all the way through or landing on my elbows, okay? I want to get up, and I'm explosive. I turn my hips quickly, okay? Let's see it. Quicker. Turn your hips over fast. Better, straight arms. Not bad. Stay down. When your hips turn over, be strong in this position. turn it over. Back again, same thing. Explosive hips here, explosive hips. Yeah, straight arms, straight arms. Give me 3 more here. Boom, nice, that was a good one. Good, one more. Good, 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 good. Okay, other ways that we like to train this, kind of bring this over here. Okay. I posted this on our Instagram before, okay. Just find a wall, okay, I'm just gonna start flat back. I just walk down to a squatted position and I kick out and I turn it down. Really using my shoulders to push my hips off here. Squat out and I'm turning hard down. Okay, so you walk, walk, walk. You get explosive off the wall. Okay, let's go. Hit. Give me 2 each side here. Let's see what we got. Walk, walk, walk. There you go. Not bad. Explode off the wall. Explode off the wall. Create some more space. Push your hips away. Out, out, out. Okay, watch me again. You're just kind of jumping. Watch, I get low. My hips are flying off. Okay, try to go a little bit lower with it so you can explode off the wall a little bit better. One more each way. There it is. Feel that? Lower, more explosive. You got a good side and a bad side. I'm the same way. Yeah. Okay, so these are all just, again, drills and skills, right? We don't always have to just run in circles, and it's all good, but adding some of these things in where we can get wrestling related techniques involved. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of fire ahead here. Okay, get into what I really want to talk about is our stance in motion. Okay, and again, when I was talking about that line drill with the ladder, okay, it's really just about finding. Okay, I'm a pretty hard right leg lead. Okay, thinking low singles, thinking inside step stuff. Okay, but that's not to say that's better, that's not worse. It's just kind of I've developed that style. Okay, and what I'm looking for in this stance, okay, butt down, head up, back straight, elbows in, obviously, but I want to load my legs. Okay, when I teach younger athletes, you tell them the level change, you see this, right? This, or they go square and they squat. And they're like, this isn't. I'm not threatened by this. Okay, so the point of my motion, okay, is to create threats. Okay, so when I'm in this stance, I can stand kind of tall, but I'm able to drop in here. Okay, and just move. Okay, so the first drill is just a straight line drill. Okay, and I'm just moving up and down. Okay, this line. What I'm looking for is focus on one leg, right? We don't need to switch back and forth or anything like that. I'm going hard right leg lead, hard left leg lead, and I'm just keeping my center of gravity over my knee here. Okay, and I'm strong. We got a little forward lean. Okay, here. As I take my steps, I'm not walking. Okay, I'm jabbing here. All right, push off this back leg, small step. Okay, so if I go, I'm here, nice and low. Okay, again, I touch that mat, it keeps me kind of engaged right here. Back. I'm balanced. My My hands are up. I'm not like this. Okay? My hand is out, threatening, protecting. Right? I'm not in like this. Okay? Hands out. I'm loose. Balanced. Okay? Let's get Caden going a couple. Nice and slow. Go efficient. That was good. Forward lean. Chest down. Bend your legs, yes. One step forward, jab. There you go. Back the other way. Looks good. Looks good. Keep threatening with your lead leg hand. Yeah. And when I'm talking about threatening, right, it doesn't always have to be like that hard snap, like crazy, right? Sometimes I just need to show that hand. You can keep going, Caden. Just keep getting your reps. I just need to show that hand out there, right? Make them know that I'm thinking about attacking. I'm thinking about getting to their legs. Go again. Okay, so just showing that hand out there. Especially Caden. Caden's got pretty long arms. You can kind of show it out there. Show it at his legs. As you level change, show it. Good. Keep going. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, so that's just stalking from our stagger stance. Okay. But being comfortable here, right? Caden's legs are probably burning, right? They're probably burning. This is how you create strength here, right? We all know the stories, like legends of John Smith, okay, training and going and doing stance in motion at 1 o'clock in the morning and things like that. And it's just the fact, it's these reps, right? I'm getting my own cadence down. I'm visualizing, right? I'm getting stronger just by being in this position over and over and over again, okay? So now the next little piece of this is kind of going from square to our jab. I like a lot of different things for this, okay? When I first learned, okay, I was really big, swisher stepping, being able to move in and out, go from square. Okay, I just go square, stagger, and I'm splitting a line. If there's a line right here, okay, my feet are even. I'm not stepping forward. I'm not stepping back. I'm splitting it right there, okay? I love that. To me, it's not as, it doesn't carry over as much. You're not doing a bunch of swisher steps in matches typically. So where I do love that, I think everybody needs to hit. This is another thing we'll do in our warm-up, right, as part of our footwork. Just kind of get your feet stepping, boom, in and out, right? That's just creating body control, creating strength in your legs, creating fluidity in your motion. Okay, and now what we're going to work on here is more of a drop step to a penetration, okay? So just going from our square stance, I'm going to drop. Okay, as I drop, boom, I push forward. Okay, and all I'm doing is just kind of lining up my heels and driving forward. Boom, boom. Okay, from my square stance, boom. My chest just stays right over my lead leg. And my feet, they're not coming together. This foot's just rotating to the back. Okay, little step, boom. Little step, boom. Just being able to set my foot and move forward. Set my foot, boom, move forward. Okay, let's do that. Start square, square stance. There you go. Move forward, jab forward. Good. I want to see you cover a little bit of ground. No. You're just going like this and stepping. Drop step. This foot rotates back, and I move myself forward. Go slower. Go slower. Start square. Drop. Hit. Yes. Chest over knee. Move. Sorry. A little motion. Drop your foot. Gotta go back. You gotta take that. Yeah, your left leg. Drop. Boom. Push forward. There. Boom. One more time. Go slower. There you go. Good. Come here. Okay, so where I like to use this kind of footwork, okay, this is in like my single leg stuff. Okay, I'm just, and it might not just be a drop here, okay, where I'm going square to stagger. It might be just boom right there. So for my single leg, if I'm shooting a left hand single leg, my footwork here is gonna be just I'm not dropping back. This time it's just a side step. Okay, a little side step, kind of a drop step. I go here, and I go step, squat, swing. Okay, so real simple grab elbows. Okay, I'm in here, I'm moving. I go here. Okay, just a little set. Right, it's not a big motion. I just go here, right there. Okay, just set. I'm not taking myself out of position, pulling out. I just step. I stay good. Okay, here, I can get some motion going, pulling, faking, moving, step. I get myself to that corner. Okay, so that's kind of where that's applicable. Okay, if I was gonna go like straight stuff, right, kind of Kenny Monday type set here. Okay, maybe he's got inside tie. Okay, so right there. Okay, I might take my step back. Okay, just give a grab. All right, so I'm getting my feet set here to be able to go to that inside step. All right, here. Maybe I go straight single. Okay, so that's kind of how those footwork drills correlate right over to my my leg attacks. Okay, so I do want to spend some time here just going over some low single stuff. Okay, it's my favorite attack. I think it's something that a lot of people can hit. I think it's also you see a lot of kids dive bombing, okay, instead of level changing and getting their body in position. Okay, so first drill for this, okay, is we just call it pulling shots. Okay, I'm gonna start my stagger stance. I'm gonna level change. I reach like I'm in on track start. Okay, I'm just gonna pull my knee through. Okay, and notice I'm not reaching like this. I'm low, reach, and I pull myself along. Okay, every time I finish, I end up in this good low single position. Hands wide, knees wide, laces down, butt up, or butt down, head up. Okay, so again, just hit a couple back and forth, then just break down. Break down. Check my position. All right, get a little motion going. Check my position. And I'm really focused on driving my knee over my toe. There's no step here. I rock over my knee or over my toe, and I shoot my leg forward. Okay, let's see if Caden can do it. Not bad. Check your position at the end. Knee under your chest. There you go. Put your hands down. There you go. Right there. Turn around. Just go back and forth. Hit one way, then one the other. Okay, get a little bit lower. There you go. Keep your hand right here and there. position at the end. Knees wide, butt down. Chest over your knee. Chest is still over my knee here. Right, so I'm not like this. Chest is over my knee. There we go. Knees wide. A little bit lower when you start. There you go. Good. And so as we go through this and we get better and better and more smooth and more in control, just start adding motion to it. All right, just a little bit. Get your fakes going. Some little pump fakes, motion. Just loose, faking. I want to be snappy with it. Snappy. Okay, let's go a couple more. Like that. There you go. See some level changing. A little motion there. 2 more. More. Only motion. Snappy. Best one here. Okay. So now, putting this into practice, putting this into attacking low singles here. Okay. Simple drill. Ton of reps here. Okay. And I'm going to kind of start pumping through here. We got just a little bit longer. Okay. So I'm just going to have Caden. I'm a right leg lead. I'm going to have him step out with his left leg. Come right there. Good. Yeah, go hard left leg lead for me. Okay. You stand up even. Okay. So he's just going to stand there. Okay. I'm going to get myself to half man. Okay. So I want my lead leg, foot, directly in front of the foot I'm attacking. For this one, typically it's going to be righty versus lefty or lefty versus lefty or lefty versus righty. Okay, so since I'm a right leg lead, I've got his left leg forward. Okay, now I'm just going to hit those same repetitions. Now I'm just going to strike the foot. Okay, and my hand is going to go to the back of his heel. Okay, and my forearm is going to frame his foot. Okay, about an arm's length away. Here, break down, strike. Break down, strike. Okay, forearm down, grabbing the back of his heel. I've got space here. Notice I'm not like this, shooting way too deep. My head's out front. My post hand is in the middle. Okay, oh, right there. Okay, right there. My post hand is going to be right in the middle. Okay, so I check. Boom. This is my break hand. It stops me from shooting my head through this hole. I want to stop here. Butt down, head up, back straight. Here, break through. Okay, avoid this. I've got to break down here. And I strike. Okay. Going from a staggered stance, striking. Okay. So being able, I mean, you can go 30-second goes, you can go do 20 in a row, however you want to break it down. But that's a position where you can get a ton of reps, right? And as the coach, right, be a stickler here, right? Don't let kids just dive in and out. You want to see lines, okay? You want to see down, boom, down, boom, down, boom. Okay? Okay, so now we're just going to go through just a couple finishes here. Okay, very first one, again, the reason why I don't have my knee or my head touching his knee right away, okay, is he's going to bring that knee to me. Okay, so when, so I'll just kind of go back to your back knee. Okay, so as I strike his foot here, okay, I've got my head shaded to the inside, but not touching him. Okay, so all he's gonna do, he's gonna go, you know, they're gonna try to sprawl, but I'm snatching his foot from him. Okay, I'm gonna pull his foot, and I'm just gonna knock him down. Okay, so arms length away, break down, strike his foot. Okay, so he tries it. Yeah, right there. Okay, so he sprawls, and now stand up. Okay, his knee's not touching my head. Okay, he sprawls. Okay, go down. Right there, now his knee is touching my head. Okay, now I pull and drive and run. Right there. Okay. Real simple. Okay, I want to snatch that foot from him. Okay, and pull it as my post hand punches around to his hip pocket. Okay, break down, hit. Right here. Drive him to his butt. Run around. Keep this foot. Okay. In freestyle, we're in laces. Okay. In folk style, I've got some Turks and some things you can hit out of there. Okay. So get your little motion going. Faking. Strike. Let's just go down this knee. Okay. I punch and run. Okay. Right there. Okay. So that's finish number one. That's where we want to finish. You know, the fastest. That's where we want to finish first. Number two. Okay. I shoot through. They go over the top of me. I'm just gonna go out. I'm gonna stand up. Not stand up. I'm gonna come up. Okay. Immediately get my height back. And I'm gonna turn towards the leg that I have here. Okay. So he's right here. I shoot through. Okay, my head goes over. A lot of times they'll step right there. Okay, I'm gonna come up. Okay, relax. Okay, I'm gonna come up right away, and now I'm just gonna windshield wiper towards the leg that I have and finish. Okay, so I just stand up. Okay, and I'm kind of switching my knees again, like we did at the beginning. Okay, so I shoot, go over. I pop up, step, switch hands. Okay, right here, I go from here. This hand comes up, switch hand. This hand comes right to my my ribs. Right here, finish through. All right, again, shoot, up, step, rotate. Okay, so coming out the back there. Okay. Another one from shooting through here. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna attack far leg. I'm gonna pull it down in front of me here. Okay. So again, I shoot through. He goes over the top. Okay. I start elevating. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Come here real quick. Hit it. Hit it. Okay. So get right here. They're tight on you. Okay. Come up. Right there. Okay, so we end up in kind of Iranian position. Okay, I shoot through. Stay with me. Okay, he's tight. Okay, I'm gonna go swimming arm through here. Okay, I'm sitting back on my heels. I'm gonna release the top, the foot that I attacked. I'm gonna go after the bottom one. I'm gonna grab heel, and I'm gonna swing it down here. Okay, once I'm here, he's gonna be ripping out my face, he's gonna be tight. Okay, I pull that foot down and I hook. Once I hook here, now I can use my hands on this other leg. Okay, all my pressure's back. I'm hyperextending this leg. Now I clear this, get this hand out, post it on the back. Now I turn, I knee them right in the chest, and look to catch them on their back, get to my Turk. Okay. Again, I shoot through. He's tight. Right there. See, I snatch that leg right there. Pull it down. Work back into him. Okay. He's tight here with this leg. Hooking my foot, face. Hyperextend this leg. Pop your hand, elbow out. Post it. Turn down. Scoop his head. Right there. Okay. Now another one. I like, okay, is they kind of squat down. So he shoots a low single on me. Okay, he gets here, and they're tight right here. They're not letting me build up and get my height back. Okay, so I shoot that low single here. Scoot towards me a little bit. I shoot, he squats down right there, and he's just crunching me. Okay, I'm gonna swim this arm again through to this other side, and I hook above his knee. Okay, now I just run my feet back into him, and now we're in the same position. I'm gonna go attack this bottom leg, release the top foot, okay, and then go attack it again. Okay, so once I have it here, boom, I gotta worry about this leg. I gotta get it hooked here. Okay, then I clear out. Same thing. All the way back to my Turk, turn it into back points. Okay, so shoot through, he's over top, I swim, and then run back towards their head. All the focus goes on getting this leg hooked. I get it hooked, then I can clear. Okay, if it's really tight, okay, something that helps a lot. Okay, I can attack this foot and extend it. Okay, but sometimes all it takes is me rotating my chin down to my chest. So I just post right here. He's squeezing tight, squeeze. Okay, so maybe I can't get it extended. I just post and rotate my head. So I just go chin down, chin up, right there. Okay, simple. Just rotate my head out there. Okay. What time? We got 50. Okay. I'm gonna go one more attack here. Okay. So if you're a right leg lead, chances are a lot of your opponents are gonna be right leg leads. Okay. So hitting a low single to the back foot is it's not gonna happen. It's too far. Okay. So if Caden comes out here in a right leg lead and I'm a right leg lead, okay. So I'm just gonna scoot back with me just a little bit right there. Okay. So now it's gonna be kind of a cross shot. I'm still going to attack with my same right hand. It's still going to be the same penetration. This time, it's going to be more of a knee pull type motion here, okay? So I go low single. I'm here. I'm going to go inside hand. Boom, right there. My head's still shaded to the inside, and I'm snatching it. Now this knee's going to come up, and I'm going to rotate around here. Okay, and I go down. Now I'm finishing backside. Okay. So here, get my little motion going. I'm attacking here. Okay. Head to the inside, hand to the inside. Then my outside hand's gonna wrap. Okay, here. I just circle around that leg. Okay, so again, still can touch him. Head to the inside. As he kind of wrestles, I rotate. Shoot myself around that corner. Get above the knees. And finish backside. Okay, another one. Okay, say I'm a left leg lead and I'm wrestling a right leg lead kid. Okay, I can still hit a real similar attack. Okay, if I like going low. Now it's just going to be a low outside step. Okay, so I'm a left leg lead. I'm going to go here. Okay, here. And then I'm going to drive this knee down around the corner. Okay, so it's a low outside step. Okay, might feel kind of awkward at first. Boom. Right there. Drive. Left leg lead. Get my space. I'm going outside step, right hand's grabbing. Okay? Here. Just like you would hit your left hand knee pull. Similar motion. Now I'm just attacking low. On. Finish backside. Okay, so those are just, I kind of threw it in real quick, real fast at the end. But I mean, the keys right there are all body position, holding yourself, responsible for the way that you wrestle, the way that you look, right? I think I know there's an aesthetic value to the way that we wrestle, the way that we compete, right? You can tell, a lot of times by the way kids move, the way wrestlers move, how talented they are, right? And obviously, you're gonna know by the way they ultimately compete and whether they win or lose and things like that. But I think for me, the more we do and the more we work on these things, the easier it is to learn everything else that goes with wrestling, right? So, because if I can get a kid to move in here, or just, not everybody is gonna be right here, but if I can get them moving smooth, right, in and out, moving their feet smooth, faking, threatening, boom, in and out of square stance, stagger stance, boom. If you can get a kid to do that, okay, you're gonna be able to teach them a ton more, because they're gonna understand the way their body works. They're gonna understand the nuances of movement and motion. So yeah, with that, just want to thank anybody that tuned in, anybody that tunes in the future. I know we'll get these all shared, and I'm looking forward to watching everybody else teach. I always learn a ton from everybody in our wrestling community. I really appreciate all the continued support for my club, for my wrestling, for my kids. And all I want to do is be able to give as much back to everybody else as possible. So really thank you, Lewis Baker, for having me on and getting this wrestling lunch break going again. If anybody needs to get a hold of me or anything, just check out the Silver State Wrestling Academy socials. It's just Silver State Wrestling Academy on Facebook, Silver State Wrestling on Instagram. We're trying to put out as much content as we possibly can throughout everything, and just give as much back to the sport that's given us so much. So with that, I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you, Caden, for being our test dummy. And yeah, take care, everybody.